Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen that I've been in a bit of a planner funk, and so the best way to get out of planner funk is to get a new cover, right guys? And I saw the Filofax original on sale for, I can't remember, like half price. It was like 60 something Canadian. And so I just had to jump on it. I'm in a personal right now. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to grab it, because before I was eyeing the A5, and I actually ended up ordering one from Amazon, but then it was like really bad quality. So I returned it and I never got another one. And then this one came up and I was like, I've been loving personal size, and I was debating if I wanted to go from personal to personal wide or just get like a new planner cover. And because this one was on sale, I thought I would jump on the new cover. And actually ended up also getting a Passport TN size. I can link the video up here. But yeah, so this is the original, Filofax original in black in the personal size. The rings are, I think, 23 millimeter rings. And I'm actually realizing that like I work better with smaller rings. I've always loved like a really chunky planner, but you know, as we start to get out of COVID and we start traveling and going back to work and stuff, I just want things that are a bit more portable, and just the smaller rings and a thinner planner just is better, I think. And so inside, actually I just should show you the pocket configuration. It's kind of hard to tell in the black, but basically there's two card locks, one up here and one down here. And then there's this elastic thing in the middle, and it basically has two pen loops pretty much. This is one little one, it's really tight, and then the proper pen loop. And people complain about not really being able to use that one. Sorry, it's hard to, oh there, that's better, right? So that one is pretty tight, but I think this is going to fit my Friction Slim, the erasable pen that I always use, perfectly, because it's a really small pen. And then here, maybe I could use a Tombow. And so it comes with, yeah, and then a slip pocket there, sorry. And it comes with your, you know, your dated inserts. And I have like 3 sets of these now, since I've bought 3 Filofaxes this year. And I usually use those for pre-planning. And then it just comes with your regular tabs or dividers, 6 of them. And then it has some like to-do pages, some line pages, some grid pages, and then these colorful pages that I use as scrap paper. And of course it comes with this ruler. I love this ruler. It's like such a good ruler. And I love how it's rounded. It's just perfect. And then this top loading pocket. And I kind of like how this back part comes with this like little slitted pocket thing, and it's for this little notepad, which is great because sometimes you just want to jot down something really quick and I like don't know which insert to put it on. And so like having this notebook in the back is perfect for being able to just jot something down really quickly. So I think what I'm going to put in here, I think I'm going to set this up actually a little bit different in that I'm not going to have all these sections, because every time I have all these sections, I want to put like random stuff in it. And then I start creating new sections for this and that and this and that. And like, I barely touch it. And I think I'm just going to keep those type of sections in like more of a home planner. So I'm either going to keep that in my A5 or keep my existing VDS and my VDS personal size and just keep those inserts in that one because it has 30 millimeter rings. And in this one, I think I might just have the calendar stuff. So I'm going to take these all out and just add like the monthly and weekly inserts that I'm going to use. And I will show you guys how I do that. So I think in this one, I'm just going to put in like the actual schedule inserts. So like monthly, weeklies, and dailies, and try to keep everything else at a minimum, maybe a couple dashboards, but nothing really. So I'm just going to I'll set this up on camera with you guys, but I'll speed through it so you don't have to watch the full thing, and then we can talk about it after I've set it up. Okay, so I think I'm all done, and I made it so simple, and I'm already getting kind of excited about it. I always alternate between going from like slim to chunky, slim to chunky. Like I started out in a Saffiano, Filofax Saffiano that was super slim. I'll link the video up here, and I was loving it. And then my VDS came in, so I chunked it up. And then like now I'm still like going back and missing my, you know, thin slim planner. So I think like, I don't want to admit it, but this is probably where my more comfortable spot is in the thinner planner. So let me just show you the full setup. So I just added my Affogato ollie clip, cloth and paper ollie clip there. And when you open it up, I haven't put anything here yet, but maybe I'll add a card or two. And, oh, I should add my friction pen and show you guys if that works. Hold on one second. So I just grabbed my friction. I just wanted to show you guys if the slim fits in here. Okay, so even the friction slim is really tight. Like, it's very, very tight. Just an FYI. I mean, if you use it often, you could probably stretch it out, but it is really tight. And it's quite loose here. So just so you guys are aware, it's not like really two full pen loops, I wouldn't say. I don't know why they did this. If they just made the stitch a little bit bigger, it would have like fit perfectly. If you guys know what the reason is, let me know. But for me, I can't see why they would do that. So if I put that one there, I was thinking that I could put like my favorite Tombow here. It's actually kind of loose for the Tombow. I don't know if it's because the Tombow is so slippery or what, but like one pen loop is so thick or so wide, and one is so skinny. If they just, you know, evened it out a little bit, it would be perfect. And the Tombow kind of hits this stuff. What about this one? This is my uni pin, and even this is quite loose, but I like the uni pin to write on like transparent page flags because it doesn't smear. See like how it presses up against there? So it's kind of awkward, to be honest. And what if I put my... Yeah, I don't know. It's just like an awkward pen loop. So what I might end up doing is just put the pen loop in like the back attached onto a page lifter. And that might be better. But anyway, just so you guys are aware. And then on the inside, I just have these credit card holders from Cloth and Paper, and I have some flags, and this is a freebie from my Facebook group. It's just like dated calendar cards. I kind of like how that looks. Cloth and Paper clear card. Then I have my AM PM skincare and kind of routines. A random card. These are my routine cards. I really need to put these in my shop and make them editable. I think they're kind of cute, no, with the little icons. It goes really well with the balance bundle. This is a freebie from EO Edits. It's like the famous freebie, I feel like. And my first section, I mean, I always have to have this, is just my GTD sections. So that's the only extra thing, I guess, apart from my calendar. Actually, I have one more thing in the back I'll show you. But I kept the Filofax dated inserts to do pre-planning. And I just took out everything kind of up to today's date. So we're in the March 14th week. So I just left everything else. And the other thing that I'm trying to do is, so before when I'm doing pre-planning for like things really far into the future, so I would say like more than a month or two out, I've been putting it onto this future log, which is just from my bullet journal bundle in my shop. And I've really liked how this works, because like when you're that many months like away, so for example, like right now in March, like my plans in May, June, July, especially recently, I mean, things will pick up after COVID, but like recently, like it's abysmal. Like there's like a couple lines, right? So I don't need a lot of space. So this is really great as a quick overview if I just want to scan what's going on in the future months, instead of like pre-planning and weeklies where you got to like literally flip through every like week. It's just not necessary. So I've been loving that as like a high level overview. And then what I started doing, and I kind of didn't keep up, but I'm going to pick it back up, is this monthly log, again from that same Bujo bundle. And what I'm going to do here is just call out anything that is important to note that I might want to reference back in the future. So, you know, when you're actually doing planning, like your day-to-day has a mess of random stuff. But here, because it's just the one line, like the bullet journal system, I mean, you don't need these inserts, right? If you do the Bujo system or whatever, you could just do it on a blank piece of paper or like write out the days of the month or whatever. It doesn't have to be an insert. But yeah, I'm just going to highlight kind of the important items that I need to reference in the future. So I like that. And then what I'm going to be doing is, so traditionally, the month on 2 page in a personal size never really works for me because I used to write really big and I just felt like the space was too small in like these boxes. But now that I like been practicing writing smaller and I feel like my writing is a lot smaller, I think it might work. And that's why I never really used a monthly before. But like now I am finding that it is kind of nice to see where things are like from this monthly view. So I think I do want to add it back. Whereas before I would just go from like weekly pre-planning to like dailies. But now I kind of do want a monthly view, especially now with kids and stuff. I don't know, something just about seeing everything together. I don't know. Do you guys know what I mean? Comment down below, like, if you guys use all 3 types of inserts, like monthly, weekly, dailies, or just like a combo. But the other thing that I was, you know, working on, because I have this issue, and maybe some of you guys do as well in a personal size, is creating the monthly in a bigger size. So what I did was, I haven't listed it yet, but maybe by the time I put up this video it'll have been listed. And I'm sure, like, obviously this is just like for me, my personal use and my shop, but I'm sure there's shops already that have this type of thing. But what I wanted to do was do a month basically on 4 pages, but it'll be like on a flip out like that, so then you can still plan over the whole month, but now you have like twice the size for a grid. And I think this is going to work out really well, so I'm really excited. I thought maybe I would just try the skinny, small, like month on 2 page, just traditional version this month. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to switch to that one, just because I haven't tried it for a while. And here, I like this one because I also like putting on like the overview of the events and the major tasks, and then categorizing it kind of by the categories here. I'm gonna zoom you guys in, but maybe I'll just show you like that. I mean, it's just the balance bundle. If you guys want to look at it, you guys can see it. I'll link it down below. And then it goes into basically the weeklies. So I think what I'm gonna do is have like monthly, weekly, dailies, not like all the monthlies together or weeklies, whatever, right? I'm just gonna have it like by month. And so it goes into my weeklies this week. I think for this week, I'm going to use my GTD bundle. So this is the weekly, daily inserts bundle, I think. Daily collections bundle. It's terrible. I can't even remember my own shop. But anyways, I'll link everything down below if you're interested. And I've just been liking these little half inserts. I kind of miss them. Isn't it like, it's so cute, I feel like, right? And I think like now that I write smaller, I do find that this fits for me. So that's why I think that the month on 2 page would work instead of doing that month on 4 page. Because like, look how slim this is, and this is like basically the same, if not a bit wider. So I think it will work out. And then yeah, so I just have some extras. Those are the monthlies. Oh, I'm gonna try also. So in that same monthly, I think I'm going to try blank too, because sometimes you want to put little stickers or whatever, and I don't know, sometimes it just looks better on a blank. But the only thing with blank is I can't write straight, so I don't know. And then I just added a couple extra weeklies. These are just like 2 days on a page. It's just some different styles. I didn't add any dailies because I'm probably going to be using the dailies from my on my digital planning to, you know, to be able to copy over my like work calendar from Outlook. If you guys have seen my digital planning video, I'll link it up here. I kind of talk about how I'm using that. And then just in the back, I just have a couple tracker things. And I just find that I was actually really enjoying this type of tracker for when my girls were getting sick a lot. I mean, knock on wood, now that we're getting into the spring season, they usually don't get sick as often as, like, you know, right around December. So I haven't been having to track as many sick days. But I like also keeping track of, like, my period or my contact changes and stuff in this type of insert when I was in my A5. And that's all I have in here. And to be honest, it feels really, like, refreshing and just feels more organized. I had too much stuff in the last one in my VDS and I was just feeling a bit cluttered. So yeah, I'm really loving this, and I can already feel myself, like, if this works, I feel like I might even go more compact and try, like, the Filofax compact size, which is like 19 millimeter rings, I think, and it's super small. But anyways, yeah, so that's my setup, guys. If you guys enjoyed that, please consider subscribing. Let me know down below what you guys want to see, like digital planning, paper planning, tips. I know you guys love tips. I got to come up with, like, another tips video. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.